As I 3, the headlines: volumes of crude oil and gas discharges into swamp from oil well in Bayelsa State. Youths urged to take up meaningful ventures in preparation for leadership. Traders count losses following fire outbreak at Nembe Jetty. 9 persons feared dead in inter-ethnic revenge attacks in eastern South Sudan. Today's commentary is on the need to prevent disaster and quick intervention during disaster. Details shortly. Let us dialogue to preserve Nigeria's unity. My name is Rachel Ona. Now the news in full. Large volumes of crude oil and gas are being discharged into the swamps, farmlands, and the Santa Barbara River following a leak from an oil well in oil mining license 29 Southwest Field in Nembe local government area of Bayelsa State. The incident, which happened on November 1 this year at the creeks of Warikuma Kiri off Opunembe Basambri, has led to massive pollution of the river, waterways, and communities in the area. Alambo Datoye, who visited the site, reports that operator of the NNPC ITO joint venture of OML 29 ITO East Exploration and Production Company AEEPCO says it has activated an extensive spillage containment response in addition to distributing relief materials to the affected communities. The report. Overspeeding and carelessness on the part of motorists have been identified as major causes of road crashes in the country in recent times. This was the view of some stakeholders in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State, as Nigerians mark this year's World Day in remembrance for road traffic victims. Correspondent Ben Okofor reports that data from the National Bureau of Statistics indicate that in 2019, the country recorded about 11,072 road crashes, with speed violation accounting for more than 50% of the accidents, his report. Over 1,000 indigent people with various health challenges in Akumazi, Umocha communities and neighboring villages in Ikanot East local government area of Delta State have benefited from free medical outreach carried out by a team of medical experts. Correspondent Sam Erisi reports that the medical outreach funded by Open Hands Amazing Charitable Organization was held in compliance with COVID-19 safety protocols. Youths have been advised to take up meaningful ventures to adequately prepare for leadership. Edo State Vice Chairman, Nigerian Red Cross Society, Pastor Mande Edogwawari, stated this at a leadership workshop held in Benin City. Correspondent Solomon Obozoya has the details. Market women and traders at Nembe Jetty in Port Harcourt City local government area of Rivers State are counting their losses following fire incident at the jetty. One of the women, Mary Jambo, and 2 others who were not willing to mention their names told correspondent Gabriel Okechukwu that the fire started from one of the wooden boats at the jetty as the traders from the creeks were offloading their goods, which were mainly food items. They also alleged, though not confirmed, that the fire was caused by a spark as a result of smoking inside the boat by one of the occupants. The women expressed displeasure over the incident and lamented loss of their goods, which were consumed by the fire as they scampered for safety. Similarly, one of the traders at the jetty, Mr. Jacqueline Ayatu, explained that though their boats are used to transport food items, but sometimes people that deal in field businesses equally load some quantity to sell, and that might have escalated the fire easily. He regretted that the fire was beyond their efforts to quench because of the intensity and spread. Mr. Ayatsu stated that lots of goods were destroyed by the fire as a stack of wooden building materials at the jetty were equally caught in the fire. There were no confirmations as per loss of lives, but the eyewitnesses alleged that some persons might have died in the process. About five, about 5 big wooden boats were burnt to ashes by the fire. Efforts by our correspondent to make jetty officials speak on the matter were to no avail as they declined comment. Nigeria South Zone known as E3. Here are stories in the bulletin so far. Volumes of crude oil and gas discharges into swamp from oil well in Bayelsa State. Youths urged to take up meaningful ventures in preparation for leadership position. Traders count losses following fire outbreaks at Nimbe Jetty. Still ahead, 9 persons feared dead in interethnic revenge attacks in eastern South Sudan. Plus business, entertainment, sports, and commentary. Do stay tuned.